Most virtual events are boring, long, awkward, and forgettable. People show up, stare at a screen, click around for 5 minutes, then leave without talking to anyone or learning much. That's a problem if you're trying to run a paid online summit or mastermind. You can't just throw people into a Zoom meeting and expect them to stay, connect, or buy from you. You need more. You need the right platform. In this video, you're going to learn which virtual event platforms actually help you run successful paid summits and masterminds. I'm going to walk you through 3 of the best options on the market right now: Airmeet, RingCentral, and Zoom Events. I'll break down what each one does well, what to watch out for, and which one is most useful depending on what kind of experience you're trying to create. Let's start with something important. Not all online event platforms are built the same way. Some are designed for casual webinars, others are made for massive virtual conferences, and some focus entirely on creating an experience that actually feels like a real-life event where people network, connect, and take part in something more engaging than just staring at a slideshow. What you choose depends on what kind of experience you're trying to build for your audience. You need to think beyond the content itself. You need to think about the experience you want people to have. You're not just hosting a talk, you're creating an environment that people step into. Now, let's talk about Airmeet. This platform was built with networking in mind. That's probably the biggest thing that separates it from most other platforms. When people talk about Airmeet, they always bring up the social lounge, and it makes sense. The social lounge is like a virtual room where people can move from table to table and actually join group video conversations. This creates a real sense of presence. It's not just passive watching. Attendees can meet each other, network, and hold real-time discussions. That might not sound like a big deal at first, but if you're running a paid mastermind or a summit where people want to meet other experts, partners, or clients, that networking element becomes a huge reason for people to attend in the first place. Airmeet also supports a large number of speakers at once. You can have up to 16 speakers live at the same time, and the video and audio quality is strong, which matters if you want your event to feel polished and professional. Behind the scenes, the platform uses Agora's technology to deliver that stable, high-quality video stream. You're not going to get the same level of grainy, choppy video that you might find in some basic webinar tools. This makes a difference when you're charging for access. You want the production to feel smooth and solid. If the tech breaks down or the audio lags, it damages trust and makes your event feel amateur. But Airmeet isn't just about the live video side. One of the most useful things it offers is its analytics. Airmeet gives you access to over 50 different data points on each attendee. That includes how long someone watched, which sessions they joined, how much they engaged, and even what kind of interactions they had with sponsors or booths. This level of data helps you understand exactly what's working. You can see which parts of your event kept people engaged and which parts lost them. If you're planning to host more events in the future or want to sell replays, that kind of insight is powerful. It helps you improve each time, build better funnels, and convert attendees into clients more effectively. Another strong point is integrations. Airmeet connects easily with tools like HubSpot and MailChimp. So if you're running email marketing or CRM campaigns, you can plug everything together without doing a ton of manual work. That makes it easier to build a full sales funnel around your event. From registration to post-event follow-up, you can automate more of it and keep the relationship going beyond just the live event. And because it's using machine learning, Airmeet can also help recommend content and organize layouts that improve engagement. That's not something you see in every platform. This means the platform can adjust based on the way attendees interact, improving their experience in real time. That's especially helpful if you're hosting a multi-day summit or offering multiple sessions with different speakers. Airmeet is great if your focus is on engagement and networking. If you want to create a space where people don't just show up to watch, but actually interact and build connections, this platform makes that possible in a way most webinar tools don't. It feels more like an in-person conference, but online. Now let's move on to RingCentral. This platform is more of an all-in-one tool for large, multi-part virtual events. It's built to scale. With RingCentral, you can run events with multiple stages happening at the same time. That means you can have keynote talks on one virtual stage, smaller panels on another, and breakout sessions all running simultaneously. This kind of flexibility is useful if your summit includes different tracks for different interests, or if you're bringing in a wide variety of speakers and content types. RingCentral also includes private meeting rooms and one-on-one video calls. That's useful if you're trying to build a community where people can connect on a more personal level, or if you're selling higher ticket mastermind access that includes face-to-face time with speakers or other guests. The ability to hop into themed breakout rooms also helps attendees self-select based on interest, which makes networking more intentional and useful. What's also helpful is that RingCentral gives you a virtual expo hall. Sponsors or partners can set up their own booths where attendees can come by, watch demos, download materials, or chat with reps. That's not just useful for adding value to attendees. It also gives you more ways to monetize the event. If you're looking to bring in sponsors or sell premium visibility to businesses, this feature is key. It gives them something more than just a logo on a flyer. It gives them real-time access to the audience. From an analytics standpoint, RingCentral is also strong. The dashboard lets you track session attendance, engagement levels, and chat activity in real time. That helps you spot what content is landing well and where people might be dropping off. And it makes it easier to adjust on the fly or optimize your lineup for future events. If you're running something complex with lots of moving parts, RingCentral gives you the control to pull it all together in one place. RingCentral is ideal if you're running a bigger event with more moving pieces. It's not the simplest tool, and it might take a little more setup, but if you need to host something on a larger scale with multiple tracks, sponsors, and different kinds of sessions, this platform has the flexibility to handle it. Finally, let's talk about Zoom Events. Most people already know Zoom, but Zoom Events is more than just a regular Zoom meeting. It's a platform designed for actual events with multiple sessions, ticketing, and more professional controls. The biggest strength of Zoom Events is that it's familiar. Most of your attendees have probably already used Zoom, so they don't have to learn a brand new platform. That reduces friction. People know how to join, how to use the chat, and how to interact. That helps with attendance and engagement, especially if your audience isn't super tech savvy. Zoom Events lets you create multi-track and multi-day events. You can host up to 15 concurrent sessions at the same time. That's enough flexibility for most summits or masterminds, especially if you're not trying to run a massive corporate-style conference. You can organize different sessions by topic or speaker and let people jump in and out as they choose. Ticketing is another key part. You can create free or paid tickets, offer different tiers, and manage registration all inside the platform. That makes it easier to sell access and track revenue. You don't have to use a third-party system to handle payments or manage signups. There's also an expo floor and a central event lobby where attendees can connect and chat. And since Zoom is already known for its strong video and audio stability, you get a solid foundation for delivering your sessions without worrying too much about technical issues. Zoom Events also offers strong analytics. You can track who registered, who showed up, how long they stayed, and how much they engaged. You also get revenue reporting if you're charging for tickets. This helps you measure the return on your event and gives you the data you need to plan better for next time. Security is another strength. With Zoom, you can set up authentication so that only people who register can join. That helps prevent random drop-ins and gives you more control over who's in the room. If you're hosting something private, high value, or paid, that extra layer of security matters. So if you're running a small to medium-sized event and want strong engagement and networking, go with Airmeet. If you're planning something bigger, with sponsors, breakout rooms, and multiple sessions, RingCentral gives you that scale and flexibility. And if you want something simple, familiar, and reliable for delivering content, Zoom Events might be your best bet. What matters most is the kind of experience you're trying to create. Are you building a community or just delivering a message? Are you trying to monetize with ticket sales or build long-term connections? Think about your goals, then choose the platform that helps you deliver that experience in the most natural and professional way possible. The right platform doesn't just support your event, it shapes it. And that's what separates a forgettable summit from one people actually want to come back to. Which of these platforms have you tried before or are you thinking of trying? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.